18 Ebix Cash Studio.
Hello and welcome to the CNBC TV 18 Ebix Cash Studio. I'm Sumaira Abdi and you're watching MF Corner over the morning in. All right, so let's continue this conversation on passive products. We've spoken about what is already available in India, but there are a lot of innovation also happening globally. One amongst them is this thing called an inverse ETF or a leverage ETF. What exactly these are? Is there scope for them to be available in India? Are they good for investors? How do you, even invest in something like this? Let me invite Prablin Bajpai, founder of FinFix Research and Analytics, to explain all of this to us. Hi, Prablin. Good afternoon. First, what are leverage and inverse ETFs? Prablin, I think, are you on mute? We're not able to hear you.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Sumaira. Great to be on this show. I was just listening to your conversation with Kirtan. So he was suggesting about these different strategies which are there in India. And I think just taking the same things, few notches up, Sumaira, there are these different ETFs and indices which are bringing in heightened risk, of course, are the leveraged and inverse ETFs. So to put it simply, a regular ETF will track an index, let's say the Nifty 50 or the Nasdaq 100 or S&P 500. But when we are talking about a leveraged ETF, the objective of that particular ETF is to give you 2 times or 3 times of the movement of that particular index on a daily basis. So it's the same index that you're tracking, but let's say 1% movement in Nasdaq 100, a leverage ETF, which is 2 times 2x leverage ETF, will be aiming to give you 2 times the return. So a 2% return on the index. And another version of this is the inverse ETF, which is again, you track an index, but in the opposite direction. So if Nasdaq 100 goes up, let's say by 5%, this particular ETF will aim and actually give you -5 time returns, and vice versa. If Nasdaq 100 goes down by 5%, it is aiming to give you up 5% returns. And the same when the leverage and the inverse are combined together, then we get the leverage inverse ETFs, which is multiple times of the opposite direction movement, which is there. And of course, these ETFs are currently not available in India. Of course, we have the indices. The biggest ETF, Sumaira, which we have in the US is the ProShares Ultra Pro Triple Q, which is tracking Nasdaq 100. It is a 3x ETF, and it's got about $18 billion of AUM.
Wow. Prablin, I believe what is unique about these funds is that they're only for very, very short-term investors. Why is that?
Sumaira, the very construct of these ETFs, the way they are run is basically that a lot of derivative products and debt is involved in the overall functioning. Because the very objective, unlike, when we talk about mutual funds or investing, we always say long term. Even our scheme documents would say that over a longer period of time, a certain objective will be achieved. These are going to rebalance. The very objective is to achieve the target, which is 2 times, 3 times plus, or 2 times, 3 times negative, whatever the case may be, on a daily basis. So the very construct of the product, firstly, is such that it is aiming to give you that specific result on a daily basis by the use of leverage, futures, options, swaps. So there is heightened risk involved. Secondly, Sumaira, what happens is because of the leverage, there is something called as beta slippage, or we call volatility decay, which is involved in these particular ETFs, wherein when times are good, let's say we see a continuous uptrend in the market, so a 10% increase for 10 days, a 2x ETF can give you more than double the returns. But when the opposite starts happening, you are going down the spiral. You may not be going down by exactly the same percentage. It is even able to cap sometimes the down cycle. Yeah. But in volatile markets, because real world is never going linear upwards or downwards. In the real world, these ETFs become very risky because the very objective and the very construct is such that they start to deviate sometimes from the underlying index. over a longer period of time. And that is why these strategies are, and I think it's reiterated everywhere, that these actually are meant for a very short time period.
Okay, Praveen, is there a chance that we would be seeing such products in India?
That's a very interesting and a tricky question. So where we have 7 indices currently in India. We have the 2x leverage index, we have the 1x inverse index, and then we have the 2x inverse index in India by Nifty and S&P 500. S&P Sensex. But we don't have these products currently in India. Now, see, the first ETF actually was launched in 1993, and in US, the first leverage ETF was launched in 2006, and it's still not a very huge market even in the US, considering that the biggest fund is about 18 billion. Now in India, I think we are at a juncture where we are currently seeing uptrend in the passives, but of course these strategies are risky. But interestingly, outside of India, we have a fund house which is in Taiwan, which is actually tracking 2 of these strategies, Nifty 2X and Nifty Inverse, through their product in Taiwan. And in fact, even Mirae Asset has a product which is tracking the Nifty 2X leverage ETF. So given that Mirae, the parent company, has a product in Korea, I won't be surprised if they actually launch a product going forward. But it involves risk. But we have these indices because it is also a representation of developed market. It can bring in the kind of movement which is required in the passive market actually in India, because the ETF market is still not very huge in India. So going forward, yes, but the timeline is very hard to say.
Yeah, naturally. Probably finally, is this only then for very aggressive investors? I mean, not something that the retail investors should ever consider?
I won't say that, Sumera. Yes, one word, of course, because I think the biggest problem with these strategies is that when, let's say, I say that, oh, wow, there is a product which can give you thrice or twice the Nifty returns. So people tend to amplify that, and then they consider, oh, it's a 10% return in 1 year. If I put it in this ETF, it can be a 20% return in the same year. But that's not the case. It's so important to understand that the objective of the ETF is to deliver those returns on a daily basis and not over a long period of time. So I think it is basically for investors who understand how leverage works, how this daily rebalancing brings in risks to these products. And they can also be used as a hedging tool, or even to play a certain direction. Let's say I am very bullish that today the markets are going to go up. And if I have the appetite, I may go and invest in a 2x or a 3x ETF for that particular day. So I think it's for very sophisticated, smart investors, Sumera, but it's an interesting strategy. And it can also help you hedge, markets are going up in one direction. And if you are unsure, especially ahead of a certain event, let's say, Federal Reserve's meet or the RBI policy going forward, somebody can actually look at hedging by entering this strategy. But I think the timing for which you enter is very important. And just to focus on that point, I'll give you the returns from February of 2020 till July 2020. S&P 500 fell by about 7%, but the 3x ETF fell by 42%. So in the down market, that's how it was from Feb to July. But if some investors looking at the returns as on today, then S&P 500 is up by about 26%, and the 3x ETF is actually up by about 91%. So it is very, very crucial here for investors to understand what kind of risk they are going into, and then enter these trades, which of course, as and when would be available in India, if at all. But yes, to some extent, for certain strategies, they can be used.
Understood. Pravleen, thanks very much for explaining this to us. So, but do remember that this is a product which is not yet available in India. We've only discussed it because, I thought it was very, very interesting and probably a product of the future. But of course, as with everything else, investors should be very, very careful and understand products before they actually invest their money in it. Thank you very much for watching, and do stay tuned to CNBC TV 18.